Welcome back to Pocket Coaching. I'm Dr. Kate, and I'm excited to have you with me today. So, today I wanted to talk about something that I was really thinking about over this last weekend while I was baking some bread. So, in 2020, along with a number of other people, I decided to start my own sourdough starter. And I've kept it up since then. And now I bake almost weekly using that sourdough starter. I've really enjoyed having fresh baked bread and knowing exactly what I put into it. But I've been thinking about this for a while and how a sourdough starter is a lot like our lives and how it is a metaphor for life. And here are some of the ways that that is true. So, for the sourdough starter, it ferments and it grows. It is a continuation of growth, but it has to be nurtured. It has to be regularly fed. It has to have kind of the right kind of environment to thrive. And we are very much like that as humans too. We have to be fed. We have to have environments that allow us to thrive. In that same sense, a sourdough starter is incredibly adaptive. It adapts to its environment. So it changes as you change residence, as you explore new places. As you take it to new places, it takes on the local yeast, bacteria, temperature, humidity. All of that is something that it adapts to. And that is similar to how we are as humans in life. We adapt to our environments. We adapt to the new places we go. We adapt to the new experiences we have. Sourdough starters can be incredibly longevous and they can have a great heritage. Some starters have been maintained for decades. My parents have a sourdough starter that they have maintained for over 40 years. And I think that that is incredible. And we can do the same thing, whether it be with ourselves, with our relationships. We can maintain that longevity simply by feeding ourselves every day, acknowledging our growth, adapting to our environments. It's a way of passing the culture and knowledge through time, and that's important for us to do as humans. Having a unique character. Each sourdough starter is going to be different. They all develop starting kind of in the same way with similar ingredients, but it develops its own unique character based on the environments it's been in, based on the times it's been fed, the care that it's been given. And we each are unique as people based on our environments, based on the care that we have been given, based on our experiences. And finally, just like humans, a sourdough starter is incredibly resilient and has the ability to renew. Even if the sourdough starter becomes dormant, it can be revived with proper care, with proper feeding, with proper attention. And that resilience and capacity for renewal is true for us as human beings too. Even in those moments where maybe we feel like things have gone dormant or we've gone dormant ourselves, we always have the capacity to come back renewed with new care. I've been experiencing that myself in just kind of getting back into my own physical wellness journey and really caring for myself in my physical wellness, caring about how I move my body, how much I move my body, what I'm eating, if I'm getting enough water. And so that sourdough resiliency, renewal, is true for us and human beings. So I want you this week to think about some of the things that are true for you that are also true for a sourdough starter. How are you growing? How are you fermenting yourself? In what ways are you adapting to the environment around you? What is your longevity and your heritage? How are you continuing to provide that longevity for yourself? How are you feeding yourself? What is your unique character? And finally, what are some ways that you are offering yourself some renewal and resilience? I look forward to seeing you at our next recovery moment this week. And as always, be well.